Hello guys, welcome to our English talk show again. Today we are really happy to have invited a young entrepreneur from Thailand to be on our show. Hi Miss, welcome to our talk show, welcome to China.
Hi, my name is Kanpatson Surya Sangpech, or you can just call me X.
Welcome. And what brought you to China this time?
I participate in the OCCA competition, so I flew all the way here. Actually, we had been through a competition in Thailand, and then 2 months ago we went to Kunming for like a regional finals. Yeah, and
One bed, one road.
Yeah, one belt, one road, and then after that competition, the winners comes here to join the.
Congratulations, a winner. So you got a winning project.
Yeah.
Right? Is this your first time here in China?
No. Apparently, this is my third time here.
Third time.
Yeah, third time.
How do you like it here?
It's good with a lot of people and a lot of new innovation, and also a lot of new businesses that is pretty much very global community.
Thank you for the compliment. Yeah, can you briefly tell us a little bit about your startup?
For OOCA.
Yeah, OOCA, that's the name, right?
Yes.
What does it mean, by the way?
It has no meaning intentionally.
Okay.
Because my startup is about mental health.
Mental health.
Yes, about mental health. So like you guys might be familiar with depression, suicide somehow, but there's a lot more varieties to it, like anxiety and such other things. Like stress is considered something that has some connections with mental health.
Especially to the working people in the fast-paced cities like here in Beijing.
Yes, all of us can have stress. And it's very common that 1 out of 4 people around the world can have serious mental health condition where it could lead them to the level that they might want to see psychiatrists and psychologists. But less than 10% of them actually go into the office because of two major problems. Number one, stigma. People feel afraid to expose themselves. They don't want anybody else to know that they need something. They need help.
They're afraid to show their vulnerability to others.
Yes, it makes them look vulnerable. And you cannot trust other people. And it's hard to book one. It's hard to book appointment with psychiatrists and psychologists. In Thailand, it could take 1 month up to 6 months to get a proper
so that's
visit.
Like half a year. Is it because that's in high demand for this?
Not many psychiatrists, psychologists, and most of them are located in major city. So like, especially like for those people who's kind of busy, like during the daytime they have to work, right? But those psychiatrists, psychologists, they work during the daytime as well. So it's hard for them to book appointment after their office hour, or it's hard for the user outside the city that would like to come in and see psychiatrists, psychologists. So intentionally, my platform.
So you got a solution to that, right?
Yeah, we create a platform where people can anonymously go into it and book appointment with psychiatrists and psychologists. We have been growing for 18 months. Like from the very beginning, we only have like maybe five psychiatrists, psychologists. Right now we have more than 60 psychiatrists and psychologists. So it's pretty easy that you can go to OOCA. So it's an application, OOCA. You can go to OOCA. You can choose any names that you want. You can choose any. Yeah, I can be mermaid somehow. I can go on my platform and select the topic you would like to talk about, because we have so many providers that can be matched to you. You can okay, you want to talk about your kids, you want to talk about your family, you want to talk about your love life. It could be anything, and you can get connect very quickly with our provider.
Any topics.
Any topics.
You can find the one that suits you.
Yes, because for the matter of fact that people tend to try to figure out whether or not if he or she has depression. Yeah, people tend.
That's the problem. Some people when they do have that mental problems, they don't realize it. They're not aware of that.
Yeah, and they tend to run away. No, I don't have it. I don't have it.
Yeah.
So the thing is that it's not about whether or not that you have it or you're not having it. You are not the one who gets to diagnose yourself. It's not that. It's not like you have a pain in your stomach and you try to figure out whether or not you have cancer. You go to the doctor and let the doctor tells you whether
like
or
the
not.
experts, right? Diagnose you, give you the right treatment.
And if you leave it lingers for too long without doing anything, it could turn out to be something worse. You might be on the verge of committing suicide. Like when you
that's
got
the worst scenario.
Yes, when you have a very long period of time where you can fix that for years. It's something that wouldn't be happening in just one day. Right?
Yes.
So what I'm trying to do is
accumulated now along the time, along the way.
So it's better that you try to get into the problem very quickly. So it's very important for OOCA that we help normalize the idea of getting help mentally. So you asked about the name, right? OOCA doesn't mean anything because we don't want people to feel afraid that this is about mental. This is about, well, I'm not a sick person. I'm not going to use this. No, so I don't. So from the inside of the user, they are afraid to be labeled. So it has to be something that has no meaning.
Okay, that's good. So very considerate, right, for the
I wouldn't name it
cognitive patients, right?
I wouldn't name something like handy therapist. People would just fly off. Bye.
Good. I've talked to many entrepreneurs. Many of them told me about the feelings about being entrepreneur. Sometimes they feel frustrated, challenged, overwhelmed. Have you experienced any of those before?
Yes.
Do you mind sharing some of the moments with the audience? Because some of the audience, I think, they're also young entrepreneurs, so people who want to become entrepreneurs.
It's a roller coaster ride.
Roller coaster, up and downs. Okay.
Ups and downs. Like you might feel high when you're about to achieve something, and then something showed up, like some fire happening. You have to, I have to run away, and I have to try to solve that problem. It's like that. It's a roller coaster ride for an entrepreneur. You have to always realize that nothing is always going to be perfect. You can be the happiest man in the world for 1 second, and you could be like the most unsatisfied person ever. So in my opinion is that you shouldn't feel too much about anything. Just let your mind sit still. Do not be moved easily, in my opinion. You cannot be too sure. You cannot be too sure. But for my case, it's kind of rather a little more different because I create this stress management kind of platform, right? But for me,
you have already become an expert in this. How to control your mental health, to deal with stress, right?
But I cannot use the platform by myself for now because it's like a bias because I'm the founder. I'm the founder and most of the provider knows me. So I have to go somewhere else. So it has to be very big, so big that the provider doesn't know me and then I can use it. In my case, it's a little weird. So on my platform, there are 3 models. You can be an individual user. You can just download the app and then book appointment and you pay through credit card. And it's pretty much done by that, and you have video calls with it together.
So sometimes you don't have to go to the psychiatrist, right? You can just have an appointment, talk to a psychiatrist through videos.
Yes. So the provider could be in the US, and you can be in China, and you could have conversation together.
The language will be in Thai or English?
Right now is predominantly in Thai, but we start adding more language, more multilingual provider on the platform. And we are eyeing for Chinese audience in the future.
Good. We can see the potential in the growth of the platform.
Yes, most of our customers are coming from the B2B2C segment. We provide corporate wellness for companies. So for companies, for HR that doesn't only just care about the productivity or about physical health, but for HR that cares about mental health. They don't want their team to feel stressed out, burn out, and then leave the company or set fire in the company. So they choose us as service, and we, apart from that, we provide people analytics tool. so that they could understand about the data that's going on in the company. But everything is anonymous, so you wouldn't know who.
That's good. That's good.
But you see the aggregated data. You see the stress level of the whole people in the company. You get to understand like the top 3 most concerned topic. You understand like what group of people are coming in, like which department are having like the highest stress, and what are the concerns of those people. Yeah,
that's really good. You know, in China, I know many companies give their employees yearly or annual physical checkup.
Yeah.
I think this one is like it's also really important, right, for the employees to have mental checkup.
Yes.
Right. So if the other employers, right, will adapt this into your company, that will really help your employees to work better, to work more efficiently. Healthy body, healthy mind, right?
Yes. And the last model is that we just last week we signed MOU with Ministry of Health, Ministry of Public Health, Department of Mental Health, to scale our service and provide our service for university students.
Okay.
Yeah,
University students are facing stress of finding jobs after graduate.
It's not only just like finding jobs like after the uni, but right when they were studying, they're having a lot of stress. I don't know if it's the same in China. In China,
I think in China, high school students are facing a lot of stress.
Like going through all the admission.
Get prepared for the college entrance examinations. Yeah, that's a high stress for I think every Chinese students has to go through.
Like just this year, this March, we had a lot of series of bad news. More than 10 university students committed suicide in just 1 month.
What's the main cause of that?
We don't know yet. But
they didn't leave any note
not
before
too much.
They did it?
It's just like the study and the family.
They should have really contacted OOCA.
OOCA.
Yeah, thank you. That's what you're doing is really beneficial health for the mankind, and the mental health needs to be taken really serious consideration.
Yes. Thank you.
Before we finish up here, any other words you may want to say to our Chinese audience?
Okay, I had this one sentence that I practiced from my friend.
Great. Yes.
你好可爱.
你好可爱, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you're so lovely.
你好可爱.
You're all lovely people out there.
要你微信.
Okay, he wants to have your WeChat. But then we can, get connected.
That's one thing. Okay,
good. Your pronunciation is quite good. We totally understand you.
Yeah. Very nice to be invited here. Thank you for inviting, and looking forward to in the future expand our business here.
Great, excellent. We wish you all the best. Thanks again.
Bye bye.
See you next time. Bye bye, guys.